this is a tough one. Didn't feel like that one was going to end with that result. So my feeling right now is that our team is struggling. You know, we're doing everything possible to try to put ourselves in a position to score and get attempts on goal. And for whatever reason, even though we had some really good looks, just didn't get the chances that we really too many times in behind their defense, and to not get something out of it, that's tough. So hats off to DC United and Ben Olsen. They're a really good team. You know, there's a reason they're in the playoff hunt, and they fought really hard tonight, and obviously got the result they wanted. So,
John, does a result like this, where the last 8 really you haven't had any goals, or you've had 4, but does it make you reassess the pool of guys you have here and kind of make you look towards something more?
Yeah, I mean, all we can do right now is keep trying to give guys opportunities and see what our combinations are. And I know tonight we tried something new, and while it created a lot, the quality wasn't there. So we just have to continue to do that. The one thing I'll say about the team is they certainly didn't give up. In fact, they almost tried too hard at the end. The last 20 minutes, I probably haven't yelled that much in a long time on the sidelines, just because I'm trying to get guys to still be organized to give us opportunities. You have guys doing everything they can to put themselves in a position to get something off, but that's not the smartest way to go about bringing yourself back into a game. So something we have to work on.
John, in your experience, do you find finishing an innate ability or a teachable skill?
Both. But I think you have to have players who have confidence, who have that mentality, and I think we do. I mean, look, Jack McInerney had some really good looks tonight, and was pretty dangerous. Antoine got in a couple times, and ball's bouncing off his shin, his knee, and it's hitting everywhere except where he wants it. So a little bit of me feels like we just can't buy one no matter what, because I think those goals are going to come with those young players. The hard part about it is that this is their opportunity. And for young guys like this, when they get this chance, they really got to seize it. So look, we're going to keep on teaching it, but at some point those guys got to create the chances and finish them.
As you look towards the end of the season and what you're doing and setting up for next year, do you like what you have in a core, a nucleus of players moving forward with this franchise?
I'm sorry, I got distracted by a little note. Thanks.
As you finish out this year and look forward and going in, do you feel like you have a core?
I do. I think we have a great core of players, and I think a lot of what I would just describe to you as innate and teachable moments are things that come along with youth, and that youth has to have time to grow and develop. That is the way it always is. So I feel like we have a great group of soccer players, very talented individuals, but we're on the young side for sure, and we haven't learned how to put the ball in the back of the net when it really mattered, when we get our chances. So I'm very positive, about this group, but at the same time I'm disappointed for them because I think they deserve more than they've gotten in the last month for sure.
John, you said that the group needs time, so if that sentiment bleeds into next season, is that too much time? I mean, what is an acceptable period of time where you're going to keep giving them chances?
Well, look, we're not going to stop fighting. We're going to keep fighting all the way, and we're going to keep training hard, and we're going to keep. The great thing about this team is that they're okay with that. The work ethic is there. At some point, you can't try too many more things, and we'll have to build towards next year and start evaluating what we have. A little bit of that is already happening, obviously. But there will become a point where that starts to become a little bit more important as we build towards next year.
John, before these 2 games, you had 2 weeks off to train and work on some of these things, and then you come out and have 2 more disappointing performances. When you look at having that 2-week break, does it make it more, I guess, disconcerting?
No, I mean, it's more frustrating because the 2-week break we used very well to work on a lot of finishing. Ironically, but that's the game. Sometimes I mean it's cruel. If you're looking at stats right now, and for us to have as many opportunities for wide service, open play crosses, we have 21 in this game. You think you're going to get something out of that. We ended up having 14 attempts on goal, some really good ones. Bill Hamid was really good in goal, and he pulled out a couple saves where I think he was surprised he caught them. But that happens. We got to do a better job. So we just got to keep doing that. I can't reiterate that enough.
John, in a situation where you haven't had your forward score since like July 29th, is there any thought into having some reserve guys or some new signings play up front?
Yeah, look, Antoine got his second start tonight. So we pushed Jack and Danny Cruz up high and tried to go with a more attacking lineup with Keon, Daniel, and Gavi Gomez. So, look, we're going to keep trying some stuff, but at the end of the day, we're going to have to start finishing some of these chances, or we're just going to all have the same conversation again and again and again. And I hope that doesn't happen. So, hey, real quick, I wanted to mention congratulations to Andy Jasner. You guys are close friends with him. His wife went to labor during the match with their third girl, so congratulations to Andy.
John, when you look at year 3 of this franchise, are you where you want to be, or did you kind of get away somewhere between year 2 and the start of this year, obviously with the changes and the coaching change?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that have happened this year that I don't think anybody would have anticipated, and that causes that change in a lot of ways, from player personnel to coaching changes, to now trying to put a lot of young players in a position to be really important for our club. It's a process. I can tell you, I don't think any of us thought that we would be in this situation at the end of last year, if you look back a little bit. But at the same time, looking forward, we feel pretty good about where we are.